hopefully, you'll see again. Finally. How am I getting on with the vape? I recently got back. Oh, I love it. I couldn't do anything about my vape, my dude. Right. Okay. So this is the police. You'll get it in a minute. It's a bit of a weird random game, but I've been watching Zeke play this and it's class. So I'm just going to make sure that you know about as much about this game as me. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I will be turning the camera on and off. You're going to love it though. It's class. At approximately 1 in the morning, the Sharpwood Police Department received an anonymous call. The source said he knew where we could find the headquarters of the Neckties, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in the town. Anonymous information is rarely reliable, but for Sheriff Wells, shutting down the Neckties was the department's primary goal. So he immediately went to the address indicated along with 2 other officers for backup. The Neckties. What the fuck is this? Move closer. So I've... Okay. A police...
580.
Hide behind the generator! Go, boys! Any cover makes you almost invisible to the enemy. If he hasn't raised the alarm, and an offender can spot a shouted cop only if he approaches from the side.
We have a visual.
Right, get you. Can I hide behind...
Roger.
Wait for it. Wait for it. It isn't all like this. Trust me. Don't stick your head out.
We have visual.
It's kind of like XCOM at the minute. Good PC user can use his keyboard without a mouse. I'm not a good PC user then, clearly. If the enemy spots you, oh shit, then he can raise the alarm. What's that say? During his turn, if the alarm is raised, cops are visible even if they are behind cover, but cover makes it harder for them to... Right, that's obvious. Whack the criminal with a baton on the head or he'll raise the alarm to compromise the whole operation. Right, smack him, twat him. How do I do that? Ah!
580.
Bosh! Have it, bitch. Wait.
Roger.
Arrest him!
On the ground.
On the ground, bitch! I like where this is going. Right, approach from the other side. I'm glad that this is like a tutorial and shit, because I'd be like looking at this thinking, what the fuck have I got to do? Right, suspect's turn. I like the fact there's a bear or something draining upside down. Right, go around the obstacle. Going on here. Oh, shoot with the taser. I'm down. So that's the taser.
Roger.
So that'll incapacitate him. Savage. Then I get my ass over to here. This one, enemies can not only see you, but can also hear you. If an offender sees you from afar or hears suspicious noise, he's sure to leave his post and check the area. So I've just got to intercept the bitch. Right, go. Careful, he's got a shotgun. Stun him. How do I stun him? That one. Pepper spray.
Roger.
Mate, I'm a police officer now. Yeah, I should be, Insomnia, I should be on this Saturday. I won't be able to make it on the weekend. Fortunately, I've got a family due. Arrest.
On the
And again, you think this is it. This isn't the full game, so just bear with, alright? Then you can make you can choose whether you want to kind of sit around and watch this or not. Trust me, there's a lot more. I'd be on the railroad car. I don't actually... every time I've watched this game, I've never actually seen this. Isn't that weird? Yeah, we could see you too as well, Eddie. Really good. Right, we got to handcuff this one. I had to laugh because one of the characters in this game, one of the police officers that you got, Zeke called him Saddam Hussein. Or some random names. It did make me piss. Go to the window. So it's very kind of... I like this actually. I could get into this. So this dude here, this guy's arrested. Got to get this guy around here so we can look through the window. You can see the enemy in there. You can see one of the... Take down the door. How do I take down the door? What's this? Only a policeman with the appropriate perk can pick locks or break down doors. Ah, battering ram.
Roger.
And I've got to shoot the bitch. Don't forget to aim before you pull the trigger. What? Oh, shit.
Roger.
Shot him in the hand. Oh, wait, he's running.
590.
Somebody get around the back. What does Jimmy the window mean? Burglar. A policeman silently opens a...
580.
Ah, so he doesn't know that I'm in. I take it.
Roger.
Right, break open the window.
Roger.
This is all getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm scared. Take position. We are going to burst through this door. We can't... The thing is, we don't know how many people are in this room. We've cornered him. Take out the door. Okay. This could be bad news because we can't see who's in there.
Roger.
There could be any manner of God knows what in there. Did we live? Okay, November 21st.
But today I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sheriff Wells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say
He sounds like a
that
miserable bastard.
you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh,
Is he a badass?
I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. Or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than
Pale
you,
Charlie,
like
of course, you know.
90
It
or
is.
something. Maybe even 100. I mean, I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
Okay. Well, that's I'm just going to move my camera over here a little bit so you guys can see it all. This is the police. Whoop whoop. This is the sound of police. Anybody remember that tune, or is it just me
Lilly.
being old? Oh shit.
So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks for it.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important, we're...
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. And maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse,
A VCR.
we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, you know, I thought we could put a snack machine here. You know, I'm
Typical
tired
cop.
of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if I,
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife in Derry, so we've got an extra VCR.
Wait, Derry, isn't that in
Took all his videotapes with him.
It?
So we can...
Oh, no.
That place in
tapes
It?
are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons
This bloody
on
shirt
Fifth
sounds
Avenue.
shit.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the Earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, you know. This guy gets the ability to
This is a
undress people with
Bowers,
his mind.
a Bowers
So he
moment.
goes into work, and he works
Cartoon
in a
for
bank,
adults.
And his boss is a real bitch, but the bitch has some great boobs, and she calls him over to her.
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
And she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong, and he asked, like you should.
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily, we'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Oh, she's pulling rank.
Lily, you do know you don't have to be such a bitch, right? Bad Ears gas station closes in half an hour, so if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of smokes until the morning. And if that happens, I'll be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay. I'm ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First, read what you've got so far.
Of
I'd
course.
tell her to do
we
one.
won't be able to pay you serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material gain.
No, not just the last sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on.
Read it from the top.
Oh my god.
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine you've already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you. I'll be frank. This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood
All right,
was deprived.
that's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off. Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?
This is apparently the only part of the whole game that it's intense with story at the beginning.
The guy from the
Then it
flower
just
shop,
stops.
Remember?
Where it gets
He's
better.
one of the neckties. We're sure this time.
Where are they taking him? Are they bringing him here?
They already did. He's here.
Did he have the goods on him? Has he said anything? What does he know?
Well, you want to find out, or you're just gonna sit there?
More story. The faceless ones.
What happened to him?
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when he sat down on a chair, he accidentally...
Cut the shit, Charlie.
What? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily,
Oh,
I think
there we
it'd be
go.
best-
Lily's off on
What's
one.
the problem, Gale? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work? Don't you think?
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
She doesn't sound impressed. Just gonna throw that out there. Anybody agree? Checkpoint. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. You and your oh, what the fuck? You and your friends lured Sharpwood's sheriff into an ambush and killed him like a bunch of cowards. Yeah, that's right. You and your necktie gang. Can you even imagine how hard we're coming down on you? Or I know it was somebody in your gang that murdered Sheriff Wells. Just tell me you pulled the trigger and maybe we'll let you go. You around from you know, you're from around here, right? I'm sure you heard Sheriff Wells got killed, so what do you know about it? Who the fuck is this guy? I don't even know who this is. Where I don't even... I'm gonna go for... middle one. Even if I knew what you were talking about, I wouldn't tell you nothing. Now how about a kiss? All the cops around here got lips sweet as you. I'm not leaving here until you tell me where your hideout is. As I understand it, you never keep drugs at your base. Why is that? What the fuck? Sure, fine, you win. It's a 69, dick. Go check it out, you'll love it. I'm slightly confused.
You could at least hide the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just...
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
All the words seem to be coming up underneath me, man. I might have to flip my camera.
Lily, I just want...
I'm going to flip my camera up, boys. Hold on. Flip horizontal. There we go. And then I'm going to drag my ass all the way over here. Then hopefully there won't be any more of this shit coming up on this side of the screen. Right, resume.
I just want
You
to...
do understand, Gale, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know.
Expert thief, what's up,
Lily.
Bob? How you doing?
I know.
I need to finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
I actually like the art design in this game. It's kind of just different. It's nice. Oh, they're knocking. The knocking. Glad my dog can't hear that. Should be going mental.
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not.
Bogdan.
I'm here to solve your problem.
It's a Russian hitman.
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially
Expert
at
thief,
our
yeah, I'm good, man,
age.
thank you.
You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what
Dodgy
I'm talking
character.
about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
Are you selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. We'll replace your whole water system.
Shoot him in the face.
The toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake. You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Mr. Well, you see, our farm is just taking
I reckon it's
its first
Borat in
steps
disguise, you know,
into
lads.
business. So I can
Good evening,
only visit
J-Dong.
my customers after I'm
It
done
is.
with my
I thought
day
I'd just be
job.
playing something different,
But
some
the
random.
toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right?
It's not like it looks at the minute. You have these sort of
understand your
moments.
needs, sir. I myself had to run to the toilet outside for 20 years every night.
You'll get what I mean in a
When
minute.
I finally got a
It kinda
toilet
changes.
inside my house.
Please go. Just go.
Yeah, fuck him off. This guy's
I want
just
you to
wrong.
leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for it.
This is on PC,
but
Jado.
I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment.
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some time, that's all. I know that you'll change your mind. The next time you need to go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me.
Tell you what I need to do. Hold on a second.
Damn.
Just thought. Might just pause it on your screen. I need to know if I need to tag this on something specific. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Right, I'm back. My bad.
That guy was right. A toilet in the house is what every adult man needs. So why don't
I've
we...
asked you to leave. You need to leave.
Yeah,
now.
just get off my property. Go.
Leave.
Get
All
out.
right, all right. But
your
I
fake
bet
Russian
you
accent.
won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now, you won't last a week.
Oh, is that this is... He's not with who he seems. I'm concerned. He's just threatened me. I'm not going to last a week. That's what he's trying to say. Right, you tell me I've got 3 bullets. Maybe a slight miscalculation. Like I said, this has got a huge intro from what I've read on Steam. But then after that, it's very much different. You've got like a little map that you're looking down on of the town, and you've got 911 calls coming in every like few minutes. The different random storylines that you're supposed to send police officers to and attend. Right, here we go. Dear Dylan, Oliver and Edgar, I'd give anything to be sitting with you on that porch of our old house, smoking a cigar, talking and passing the day. I know you have a lot of questions for me, a lot of unpleasant questions. It's not hard to hear them in my head, but it won't be so easy to find the right answers. Is it true what they're saying about you? Oh shit, okay. My only crime was wanting to take care of myself and my family. I'm just sorry it took me that long. Or my crime was I trusted the wrong people, I was used and then thrown in the trash. Take care of yourself and your family, yeah? What we're gonna go with. Why did you flee from FREEBURG? Not that I ran away, I just needed time to regroup so I could go back and clear my name. Sometimes retreat is the only way to victory, or I ran because I don't want to be killed in prison. I know so much about every influential scoundrel in the city, and they would never let me live to see my day in court. Why did Mum really leave? Because she decided she wanted to fuck some 30-year-old insurance agent, and I hope he gave her exactly what she wanted. Or Sally, your grandmother, once told me that I'm too old, that I don't have any energy, and that's why Laura left. I didn't really understand what she meant at the time, but now it seems that she hit the nail on the head. The fuck? Is anybody lost? Did you have an affair on the side too? I wouldn't say that. For one thing, your mother had already left. Strange to call a relationship between two people an affair if they only talked on the phone and never met. Or it was your mother who had the affair. Everything that happened to me later was just an amusement. A naive love fantasy that never became a reality. In any case, it's over. My amusement wants to put me in jail. Massively confused, Catman. I'm thinking that these are all kind of... It's like maybe telling the stories from the end and you coming back, if you know what I mean. Why did you get in bed with the mafia? I didn't go to bed and they left me no choice when they threatened to hang your children's heads from a chandelier. You do exactly what they ask of you. No hesitation, no questions. Pepsi, move. I got in with one of the mafia because I can't be fucking low. What? Help? Please? Someone? Did you kill people? Well, I never killed anybody. I have many vices, but I'm no killer. How many more of these random ass questions? How is your health? I feel good despite parting with your mother, fleeing from the feds and surviving 2 comas. Shit. One thing I know for sure, I won't survive a third. I'm not complaining, but I'm lonely. I'm afraid. I'm not going to make any new friends here. Either way, new friends at my age don't lead anywhere except another funeral. Fuck it. Let's go with that one. Why didn't you just retire? I catch criminals, that's all I know. It's all I'm good at. I didn't retire because I loved my job and I wasn't too old to keep doing it. Or because I had nothing else to do and I had left with an empty house and a dirty barn. What else was I going to do? Farming. All my tools rusted a long time ago. After a week of retirement like that, I would have put a bullet in my forehead. Go with the first one. It must kind of start to make sense in a minute. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid I'll be caught, locked in a cage and put on display like a circus freak. And the only power I'll have left is to bash my skull on the bars of my cell. Or I'm afraid that I won't have a chance to clear my name or even explain myself. Before the law, before FREEBURG, and most importantly before you. You deserve an explanation the most. That's why I'm writing this letter. That sounds like a good one. What are you planning to do next? I've changed a lot through predictability. It's still not among my vices. I know I have to do something. The only question is how far I'll have to go. That sounds ominous. I can't tell you. I know it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that even I don't know what I'll have to decide 10 seconds from now. Scared. Bring out the liquor. Always the way. If you lot are confused, just think about how I am.
He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the phase 3. Phase 3 is where
We don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. It's north of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time, these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs.
Why would they
You
call
remember that
themselves the
little tavern called
neckties?
Frasetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet
Heroin.
there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think?
Maybe.
I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters.
Heroin comes straight into the equation.
You, Lily?
Lily didn't speak. Rep. Right, here's the screens that I've seen all the while. Right, here we go. All events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map and by a card in the call list. Okay, so we've got this one here. Each call has a minimum professionalism requirement. To ensure that your cops can go on a call, their overall I'm not even going to be able to say that anymore. Professionalism must meet the minimum required by that call. Okay, so 600. So this case, there's drug trafficking. At the Frasetti Tavern. The neckties are hiding a large batch of heroin in a house on the outskirts. Currently, that house is being rented by some old man. He's probably working with the ties and watching their goods. So now I've got to send 2 police officers, 350, 450, 550. So that's going to equal 600. So drag these bad boys. So Fletcher, Bello. You're out, boys. Let's go. I'm not going to lie, that wind's going to piss me off. Wee woo, off-road guy. If we're smashing this, get ready. Spot on music. Give me it. I knew my dog would start barking as soon as she... There's nobody there, dog. Can you hear her? It's on the game!
No. Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. Couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Oh, they just didn't bother. Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I... while I interrogate the suspect, huh? You. What's your name, old man?
This is a little bit strange. This isn't interrogation.
Boy.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. I've caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. But here you are. This filth. You don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Charlie, what the hell? Do you want...
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay? So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. 'Cause you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think
Does this guy need to lower his intake of caffeine or
He
something?
found something. Next time, hide it better.
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep, looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. And any of this other junk we might need.
Is it actually heroin? That's what I want to know. Is it drugs or what? What's crack? Is that a Mark 1 for the police force or?
I'd like, I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, you...
Don't have one.
You said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No, I'm just... are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
You could... Do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to
How
all
many
this,
times did you have
and
to
I'm
ask
not
the
sure
same
I ever
question?
will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff. Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so...
This guy's
It's
annoying.
even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake. And I want to help you out here because
There was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying. Listen, Sheriff Reed, you have to listen to me very carefully. I'm a policeman. just like you
Ooh.
know?
Oh.
Shit just got
So you
interesting.
must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, it's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, would you like to see my real document, Sheriff? Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table, see? Looks like a jewelry box.
It's locked. We'll crack it open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me.
What do we reckon? Is
Just
he
open the
CIA,
box, and you'll
FBI?
find my passport in there. My real
Says he's a police
passport.
officer.
My name's Jack Boyd. The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box and I'll explain everything, please.
You say you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here, the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me.
Interesting. Is he? I wonder if he's on like witness protection program or something.
Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you.
It's got to be witness relocation or some shit.
Sheriff Reed, let
Do
me...
you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in FREEBURG last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used.
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say, you seem like the kind of person
We've
who...
known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've
see,
made any
this dude's a
impression
knob.
on you at all.
I'm not
Whatever you've got
amused by this
yourself
guy.
mixed
He's a
up
bit of a
in,
knob.
I hope that you find justice, if that's really what you want. But for now, all I know is this: you're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder. Your folder. That's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of
Do
my
you show
detective
him?
work. If you're having trouble with the case, I'm sure I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I'm...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just for a minute, forget about all that, this whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help. Maybe I'm an imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe
Would you really let
I'll
him have a
even
look
turn
at
out to
case
be a
files for
lunatic,
it?
scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that? Don't you
Maybe
wanna
your
give
name's
me a
Jeffrey
chance
Dahmer as
since
well.
You've got nothing to lose? Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me? That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
What do you got to lose? She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
Yes, I'm going crazy.
I knew it. She's gonna give him the file. Take a look. And then he solves it first day. Oh fuck. To solve the crime, you need to reconstruct the picture of what's happening by placing the frames for the crime's key events in the right order. Okay, so the secret of the forbidden flesh. What the fuck? To figure out what happened, you should carefully examine the evidence and witness testimony. You have all the necessary frames, but 2 people are suspected of the murder. You need to analyse whatever information is available and figure out which of them is the true culprit. Okay, so sequence of events. The secret of the forbidden flesh. Clues. Ruth Finnegan, the victim's wife. Katerina Slusarski, neighbour. Hold on, I'm really confused here. What the fuck? Man in a wrestling mask. A man in a wrestling mask watches Bob Finnegan through the window. So, oh, okay. So this is the oh, fuck my life. So this is the case file that I'm looking at from what she's given me. So the clues are these. So I've got to click on these, surely. Ah, okay. So Ruth Finnegan, victim's wife. I was at the neighbour's to borrow some salt, as you do, and I heard on the TV that there's some crazy maniac started killing in Ripton. The journalist nicknamed him the Wrestler because he wears a wrestling mask. I usually don't pay any attention to the news, but this time I remember because as I was leaving, I noticed a Latino man in the street with a big sports bag. And he was just taking off a mask. I got home, and there's blood everywhere. And Bob is nowhere to be found. You think that maniac came all the way out here from Ripton? The neighbour. That evening, Ruth came over to borrow some salt. So that matches up. It's funny, she works at the grocery store, but she's always missing something. She sat at my place for a while and then said she was going back to make dinner for Bob. I don't know how she put up with him. A typical man. Pfft. He always walked around in a stupid t-shirt, spent the whole day staring at the TV and yelling for Ruth to bring him another Frosty. I went to visit often enough, and it was always the same thing. Recently, Ruth decided to try being a vegetarian. She'd read in a magazine that it will make you live an extra 10 years. Plus, you get to lose a few pounds. So she started cooking without meat, beginning with vegetable soup. Thought she'd surprise Bob, but when he came home from work, he was yelling, "What the fuck is this without the meat?" I live next door and I could hear everything. They almost got into a fight. Okay, so that's the neighbour's statement. Right, victim's home in the bathroom. The victim is covered in blood. The bathroom is covered in blood. It looks like this is where the victim's corpse was butchered. Next clue was store counter. The victim's body parts were neatly laid out on the counter as if they were a display set for all to see. There's a crumpled garbage bag under the counter with traces of blood inside. Last clue. The victim's throat was cut in one single confident motion. Death came almost instantly. There was no signs of struggle on the body. The corpse was dismembered after death. Okay, so now we've got to put this shit together. Are these going to be all the same here? Yeah, they are. Okay. We've read all this. A man in a wrestling match. Watch Bob Finnegan through the window. A man in a wrestling match approaches Bob Finnegan with a hacksaw in his hand. A man in a wrestling match cuts Bob Finnegan's throat with a hacksaw. So what have I got? Have I got to put these in order then? 4, 5, because there's 5 spaces here. So Bob Finnegan's house. Man in wrestling match. Watch TV. What the fuck? Maybe? It's got to be in order, obviously, isn't it? So then that'll go there. That'll go there. He's not going to watch. What the fuck? No, this ain't right. That's going to go there. I'm completely guessing. Is that done? Rey Mysterio did it. I don't get it. I don't get this. Hold on. See, I've just put all these there, so that they need to be in the correct order or some shit. They must be. So, Bob Finnegan's house. Do you reckon they both watched? No, that can't be right. That's wrong. Men in wrestling match watches TV. What the fuck? Man in a wrestling match walks into the North Star grocery store. Oh. 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 I see. I see. So that... Right, so... do we think it... We don't think it's the man in the wrestling mask, do we? It's quite obvious. Can't be the man in the wrestling mask. Victim's wife. Because the neighbour says... Ruth came over to borrow some salt. Bob and Ruth Finnegan quarrel over the vegetable soup. Ruth Finnegan approaches Bob with a kitchen knife. Not over soup, surely. Oh my god, Bob Finnegan's wife fucked him. That's what it was. We did it. Bob Finnegan's wife, she killed her husband, and to escape her unhappy marriage, the last straw was his criticism of her soup. Ruth decided to kill her husband and make it look as if the maniac known as the Wrestler did it. Do you really want to press charges for this suspect? Yes.
Look.
Solve the case on my first fucking day. Just call me Sherlock.
Lilly, are you there? Lilly?
Lily here. Come in.
Can you grab the box of flashbang grenades and get over here? There's no time to lose.
Soup's pretty disgusting, really. I'm not...
Copy.
More
I'm
like
on my way.
Sherlock. Never. My shit's together, boys. My shit is together. See, nobody would have known it was the woman. It was his wife. They'd have all have thought that it was the wrestler. Meanwhile, Sherlock Wright steps in.
Oh.
I'm not seeing anything.
Lily, it's time.
Yes, just let me look at the plan.
Lily, we've got everything covered.
Gail, I need to take a look at the plan.
Look at the plan.
Gail, the plan?
Lily, do you want to look at the plan or do you want to change the plan?
I need to see the plan before I decide whether I need to change it. Gail?
Criticise T when she makes you dinner. That fucking right. What's going on here? I'm kind of confused. They're looking at the plan of what? I think we're going to see it. Okay, things to do. Interrogate the necktie. Get all information available. Outfit and assign your strike team. Usually it takes several days to plan an assault, but this time Gale had to sketch it out, a plan in a hurry. Okay. So, oh, necktie base assault. Here we go. We're getting all division. Maybe we want to change something. Proceed A or B. Oh. Oh, okay. So A, gather intel, assign cops. B, wait. Which plan are we going with? A or B, boys? I don't know which one. There's no real kind of... I don't think there's any different. Well, there is. It must be one's from the ground floor, maybe, and one from the top. I'm a kind of A kind of person, so let's go with A. Oh. Right, at every position, then there will be a cop with the appropriate skills or equipment necessary for the assault. Sweet. Assign your cops. Please carefully consider your intel. What the fuck? I haven't got any intel. Where's my intel? I don't have intel. Right, so do we position... Okay, we've got this dude, this gnarly looking... He looks a little bit like me, so that's not saying anything there. Right, side entrance. But we can't do anything here. Oh, okay. I think I get this. Assign cops. Let's unassign them all. Oh, fuck. Did I have to do that? I don't know if I did that right. I think I'm good. I think that's it. I think we got... I have no fucking clue. We'll soon find out if we've done something wrong. Streamer used as animal food for dogs, cats, and reptiles.
Yes, let's get him over here. Someone needs to go get Kanan. Does anyone know Kanan lives? Jesse, grab that blue bag over there.
Oh, someone didn't. Someone got fucked up.
I'll call Kanan. The bag, Jesse.
Jesus, Jesse, we don't have time for that. Bring me that bag.
No, come on.
Lily, put pressure here. Press there and don't let him make it. You think he'll make it?
Who? Oh, shit. It isn't a police officer, is it? I don't think it is.
We need to put something under his head.
He's dead, Lily.
Oh, shit.
Lily, he's dead. Gail's dead.
Gale? Who's Gale?
Now you can call Kanan.
Wait. Is that the guy in the cell?
What was his name? I mean the deceased officer.
Oh.
What's his name?
Gail Greenberg.
Were you close?
No, but... No. We went to school together.
Sheriff Reed,
Sheriff Reed. Ha! Sheriff Reed. If my dad could hear you say that, he'd died of laughter. He'd laugh like a madman, choke on his favorite meatballs even. Sheriff Reed. Call me Lily. My aunt
Maybe
lived
back,
in
call me
Freeburg.
maybe. Oh, I want to skip this, but I
Sold
don't know whether it's
flowers.
crucial.
Had her own store, a little shop. My mother and I used to visit during the summer. You have warm summers there. Warmer than here.
Anywhere's warmer than here.
So, what happened in FREEBURG? Mr. Boyd?
That's a very... I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lily. I begged you for a chance to tell you everything, and now I don't know where to start.
You were slandered?
You could say that.
So you aren't guilty of anything?
I'm plenty guilty, but not what I've been accused of. I was just a fool. A blind fool.
He was a fool. What the
You're right, Mr. Boyd.
I'm sorry?
The sheriff's job is to think rationally. I figured I might be a shit cop, but at least I can think rationally. Now I'm not so sure.
Lily, listen to me. You aren't guilty of anything. I've been a police chief going on 13 years, and I can't say that I never... let's just say it's a difficult job. It gets complicated. And to put you in this position, it was, I just want to say
Don't
that...
be shy, Mr. Boyd. I don't make much of a sheriff. Is that what you wanted to say? Because I completely agree with you.
Lily, listen to me. I'm a policeman. Whatever position I'm in now, whatever this is, whatever my official status, I'm still a policeman. I'm a policeman and I know how to do this job. And I will help you. Cops should help each other. Isn't that what we were talking about earlier? Don't you agree with me?
longest story ever at the beginning of a game?
What was it you said, Mr. Boyd? Maybe you're an imposter, maybe you're crazy, but maybe you... honestly, I don't even know if I...
Lily, why are you pointing that gun at me?
She's left the cell open.
Can I get out of this cage?
Slightly confused.
Lily?
Yes, Mr. Boyd.
You letting him go?
Yes, you can get out of the cage.
He is.
You want me to... Well, I guess I'm asking. You want me to get to work? What is it you want me to do exactly?
She's giving it... What the
You can
fuck?
get some sleep in the break room. It's over there to the left, the dark green door. I'll still be here in the morning, and in the morning we... Well, we'll figure this out.
So she was arresting him.
Tomorrow you can gather up
Now
your things,
she's
Mr. Boyd.
giving him a
Yes,
job.
I just... this letter, I'd like to send it as soon as possible. This, it's for my children. It's important.
I can mail it for you. I don't mind. I've got a letter to mail myself.
Lily, I wanted
What?
to...
You want to know if I'm going to call the feds? No, I won't call the feds. Do I realize that means I'm breaking the law? Yeah, I know. Do I understand that you could make a run for it at any time? Yeah, I know that too.
I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, Jack. I think Lily's in above her head. She hasn't got a clue. She wants to be the old sheriff, the old police officer, but she's not the best. November the 22nd.
Any other questions?
So how long you been working undercover?
Since February.
So you're like our new sheriff now, huh?
Mr. Nash will partly take over management of the department. Some of you will now be his subordinates. Bad news, Cliff. I'm still the sheriff. Well, if you understand everything and there's no more questions, then let's...
Wait, I have a question. When are we going to take that thing down?
I meant questions for Mr. Nash.
Then I have a question for Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash, when are we going to take that thing down?
When are we taking that thing down?
We're not taking it down.
Sorry, bud. Looks
Wait,
like it's
taking
staying
what
up.
down?
That's enough. Everybody back to work.
So confused. We talking about Christmas tree or what are we taking down? I don't know, Afro guy. That's what I'm confused about. What is that? Is that a picture or what?
It was Sheriff Wells who hung that tapestry here.
Ah.
He said he made me his first deputy because I was the only one who understood.
See you later,
what it
Bowers.
says.
Well, now there's 2 of us.
How did you find this game? I was sent it from the developer. But like I said, it's a very weird one to kind of to tell you what it's about. This is where it's starting to get starting to get into it. I know that it had a huge intro, which is what I think you've all just saw. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together to go back to yell it. It's all about, it's like you've got officers and you have to send them out. Like I said, it's a lot of story to it. Mr. Nash, I'm so glad to be on your team. Finally, we can get down and do some proper police work under the leadership of a real man. I'm ready to give it 100%, but there's one thing. I need to go with the guys from my funk band to Ripton to a guitar specialist so we can set up our instruments right. We're getting ready to perform a concert at our cousin's and we can't cancel it. You understand? So I'll go quickly today and tomorrow I'll be the first one through the door. So here's my guys. Mr. Major Swift, thank you very much, brother. Appreciate your resub, my dude. 9 months. What we calling a baby, my man? Tier 2. Give it up. So it's a quiet one tonight, my man. Leaving the station on any task requires a cop's energy. When exhausted to the limit, a cop might not show up for work or fall asleep at the wheel and get into an accident. So it's a management kind of game. Cops are people too, and some of them, for one reason or another, abuse alcohol. Most of them will have a drink or two if the situation calls for it, but some are such inveterate alcoholics who always show up drunk to their shift and they perform. Right, okay, so I know that I need a drink. Thanks, Virtual. Again, cheers, Mr. Major Swift. Appreciate you, dude. A cop's characteristics determine how effective and useful they are given in a situation. Right. Each cop can carry several items of equipment. The cop returns this equipment to the department when the shift ends. The only item that every cop always carries are a revolver and a knife. Sweet. So I've got Muradin, Mustard, Rosen. These are all my police officers. I'd love to be able to call my subs. I hope. Choose a cop and select his equipment. Shockers, pepper sprays and stun grenades disappear after use. Tasers expend a cartridge for every shot, but you can always rely on your baton. Beautiful. So basically, here we go. So, see, this guy's only got 1 intelligence and 1 stealth. So, I mean, fuck it. We'll just give a baton. Do we need to give him a shocker? We'll give him a baton, we'll give him a stun grenade, and we'll give him a pepper spray. It's just literally a random case of just... Let's auto-assign, actually. Fuck it. Start the day. Let's go. Okay, so first day.
516 in progress.
Oh, shit. Urgent calls are time sensitive. You need to send your cops out before the timer expires. I've got 30 seconds on this. Smelly goose bar, disorderly conduct. A drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking in several cars. When the owner of the other cars asked him to move, the man climbed onto the roof of his truck and ordered the dogs beneath him to shut their yaps. What the fuck? So we need to respond to this. So it's 300, so we just need to send... We send these cheese bowls, because they're low. 140. Can we send him as well? Fucking hell. How many do we need to send? That's way too much. Okay, we're gonna... 350? We're using all of our resources here. Okay, so that's them out on a call. I'll take it we just got to wait now and see what if anything else comes in. That's them. Oh, shit. One of my police officers was injured in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, he was drunk. That's him. Injured cops go to the hospital under the supervision of Dr. Cannion. If a cop is killed on a mission, it's on you. But if a cop dies in the hospital, Lilly will send you a replacement. After all, it's because the doctors couldn't save him. What the fuck? So I've got a pisshead police officer. Yeah, I've got a pisshead police officer. That's bullshit. He's got to spend 6 days in the hospital. So we've only got these... Okay, drunken worker is standing on the roof of his truck, pissing on anyone who approaches. Drive into the truck with a patrol car. Shoot the drunken worker with a taser. Oh, I don't have the required equipment. Hey, mister, there's a fire over there. We need your help. Oh. What do we do? Is his name Dave? Probably. If you're deciding how to respond to a particular situation, you have to choose the cop that's most suitable for carrying out the orders. Well, that's obvious. I've got two guys. I can either drive the truck into him or ask him to direct his urination sequence to a different area.
.516 complete.
The drunken worker hurries to the rescue, jumping from the roof of the truck without even fastening his pants. Back on the ground, he was greeted by a cop who easily placed him under arrest. Get in, son. We got him. We got him. With every new 50 points of professionalism, a cop requires 1 skill point. You can spend it as you see fit. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. So we can level this dude up. What should we go for, boys? We might as well level his intelligence. He looks like a clever fucker. Right, he's got a hunter perk. Policeman disarms explosive devices and notices traps and warns his friends about them. Right, okay, sweet. Beautiful. Oh, he's got one as well. Let's go for Mikola Mazuka. Go for shooting. He gets a small bonus to accuracy.
551 in progress.
Got a call. A girl entered the vault, stole an urn filled with ashes, and is trying to escape. Is that really a... That is a crime, I take it, isn't it? I reckon this is bullshit, if I'm honest. I'm going to send this dude that looks like fucking Karate Kid. It's well over the... Oh, bollocks. Oh, he's not going anywhere without backup? Wow. Right, Spurlock will send you as well. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of resources, though. Fuck. Do we really bother with this one? With the person stealing an urn? I haven't got anybody else. He won't go on his own. I've got to send 2 together. Shit. What? Nash, we talked about it and decided that we're not going anywhere. We'd rather just play cards. The fuck? The police officers. I can't send him back. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait. Are you serious? That guy with the headband on, Kurosawa, he won't go because he wants to play cards? A girl with an urn is one hand. A girl with an urn in one hand is climbing outside through a small storage window. Seeing a cop, she screams, "Don't touch me. I'm fulfilling the last will of my beloved. Her parents would rather die than let me destroy her ashes." Right, do I convince the girl to try and reach an understanding with the deceased's parents? Grab the girl by the foot, run out the funeral home and then set the girl in the street? Right, let's get Spurlock in. Convince the girl. It's a bad idea. I won't do it. Dark side, see you later, man. What? This... Why won't these do anything? Convince the girl. Go.
551 complete.
Oh, fuck off. So, oh shit. If they get away, then I lose points. Oh, that's not good.
573 in progress.
A man in uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everybody down and demanding money. Is this... I wonder if this guy's going to do anything this time. If he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, man. Right, send. Let's go. Why do these not want to go anywhere? I've got police officers that just want to fucking play cards. Maybe if I send them to? Well, they've gone. That's... I can't believe... What's these two flashing for? What's the crack? Oh, a man in a police uniform is standing on the side of the road counting some money. Turn on the side, order him to surrender. Hi there, colleague. You're going to share your earnings. What? He's got more intelligence. The man in the police uniform hears the siren and starts running across the field. Shoot the man, run after him, drive after him. Because neither of them can run. Drive. Wait.
573 complete.
What? The patrol car rushed after the man across the field, but hit the wheel on into the pit and got stuck. You useless pair of twats. End of the day, mate. That's beer can tabs, traditional currency in the sheriff's department. You can get tabs for successfully completing missions and lose them for losing criminals and getting civilians killed. You can spend your tabs on the new cops and extra equipment. Okay. I'll get a 5. Okay. Maybe I get none. Wow. Okay, well that's shit. My squad, your stuff. So I don't get nothing. I get absolutely Jack and Ori because my police are dickheads. At the end of each day, you'll have to select the cops that will work tomorrow's shift. Okay. Remember not to... Oh, so can I use... Right, 12. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Skinny. I'm not going to work every day. What the fuck is this about? Some people won't work. Are these actually police? Oh my god, nor him. Nor Spurlock. So I've only got 8 police officers that will work. Wow. 8 police officers. That's all I get. Is this game about police that are shit cops? It's like a management game, and you've also got, it's a story kind of thing. So as you can see, it's going in these little orders, and it's a story. I don't know. I don't even know. But as you can see, there's bits and bobs every single day, and you've kind of got to manage your police officers, get through each day, and kind of get more people involved, sort of thing.
You were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You can get
Should have been called the lazy shit police.
In like 20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
I think it's all part of the
Okay, then I'll
the
go down to
difficulty of the
dining hall
game.
then. Call me if you need me.
Because you've got police officers that they end up randomly dying, or they don't want to go work, and it kind of makes your part of the game a little bit harder to do. So it's the challenge, I suppose.
Ah, Mr. Nash.
Mr.
Glad we had a
Nash.
chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh? Our first meeting didn't go so smooth. You really must forgive me, Mr. Nash, for being so rude to you. It was rude of me to arrest you. You gotta admit, you don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys? But I didn't hit you too.
He's a smart ass.
I try to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster. I didn't mean to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups here. Why be offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer. Well, I don't know, more professionalism, you know? You seem like the kind of guy who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the
If
bathroom?
this guy says, "Am I right, Mr. Nash?" one more time.
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried not to hit any vital organs.
This guy a dick. What are you saying now, Charlie? He didn't need to speak, Fred. He's done him. He's beating the shit up with the mop. He didn't need to speak to him, did he really? Mind you, that guy was a complete and utter jebend. What a complete pleb. Okay, Mr. Nash, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton. Thanks for letting me go. The guitar specialist was a real master. Now our axes are roaring like true stadium masters. Unfortunately, our drummer Lenny lost his sticks during the trip, and these were special sticks, carved from Gerinsburg black oak. He made them himself. Can you imagine? Anyway, we need to go out into the woods, find the right kind of oak, cut it down, and cut enough sticks that Lenny can throw them on the stage and not be all cheap about it. So you'll have to manage without me for now, but tomorrow I'll work a double shift, I promise. This guy's a lazy prick. Yeah, I know. I don't think this guy is ever going to come to work. He's a oh, shit. We have only got 8 officers for today's shift. 8 officers. This is going to be a messy one. Let's hope it's not a busy day.
520 in progress.
Public Indecency Act. Here we go. Oh dear. An elderly man wants to take a loan out to kill his wife. For 40 years of marriage, she's been nothing but boring. You don't even care. You give loans to bloodsuckers all day. He continued arguing with the bank clerk, and then when the elderly man was finally denied credit, he made a scene and lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the corrupt banking system. Okay. 355. We need a 355, so let's take let's Clemsy and Belmont. I don't really necessarily think that that's a call out. Are they trained to use guns and drive? They kind of are, yeah. Then you level them up. I mean, can you imagine getting to the police, to this scene of a crime, and seeing this dude just being a little bit random? The old man, his trousers down, is up on a table, squatting and groaning. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. Here it comes, just a second. Grandpa, put your saggy ass back in your pants or you're gonna get kicked. Restrain the old man. I'll sneak up on the old man. It's like something Dave would do. Right, Belmont, go and Grandpa, put, no, we got to restrain him, haven't we, really? The old man breaks free from the cop, sheds his trousers and runs out the bank exit. No! No, we're not going to shoot. We don't need to shoot. That's wrong. Chase the old man.
520 complete.
Oh my god, the criminal's disappeared. For the love of God. Fuck this. I'm going to start getting aggressive. I'm just going to end up shooting first and asking questions later. Mr. Nash, out behind the back of the station, one of the snowdrifts started mowing and the legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him or call the... Oh my god. This is bad. Fucking 80s porno jazz. Yeah. Music. Okay, is that might be better. Let me turn the well, that might be better. It does that randomly. Right, Wendy Purdott heard 2 loud shots in the street and now she's afraid that bandits will break into a house to kill her and her husband. Is that really necessary? Fucking 595 points for that's basically nothing. We'll send Rosencrantz and... Oh, see, I don't know if this is even necessary. I think this is a bullshit call. Mr. Nash, we searched the corpse. There was no ID, no cash, but we took off his boots. They were pretty well preserved. There's quality footwear for you. So I've received some leather boots. Nice. You've got some valuables, but nowhere to keep them. But you must leave them in the corridor until you find a better place to put them. Maybe you're lucky and no one will walk off with them. What? Okay, so we're waiting for these 2 on this call. I don't know how this is going to work. This seems a bit meh. Oh shit, there's a theft. If the criminal has already disappeared from the scene of the crime, a full investigation will be opened. This kind of job, cop speed and accuracy are unlikely to help. You need employees with brains. Okay, so on this one, we need to... someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. Do we need someone with high intelligence? How do we know? Oh. Ah, intelligence. What's flower pot? So we send Birch instead. Intelligence. There weren't any gunshots. I told ya. 2 loud backfires came from Miss Moped. False alarm. I knew that was going to happen. It was bullshit. So obviously there are false alarms in the game, so that's why you kind of got to be a bit wary. Sometimes if you send them, I think they lose points, don't they? Or something like that.
.547 in progress.
Abduction. A woman reports that her baby, along with her stroller, was taken while she was picking up her oldest son from kindergarten. I literally turned away for a second. I was helping Christopher put on his scarf and then the stroller just disappeared. Okay, well this is bad. Abduction. Let's send... We need intelligence. Surely. And maybe negotiation. Send Belmont. Oh, flower pots. Oh my god, look how close that is to a full bullshit. Okay, let's send. We might have to send 50 over. Fuck it. That's a missed call. Outside the kindergarten, there's a man who looks like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. Pull in front of him. Patrol car pulls in front of the suspect. He jitties the stroller and runs down a narrow alley. Have I got a taser? Yes. Flower pots. Shoot the suspect with a taser.
547 complete.
Yeah, it turned out he wanted to sell the stroller for money to feed his drug habit. He was so strung out that he didn't even notice there was a child inside. Score 1 for the good guys. Score 1 for the good guys. We've got him. We got him. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if you can recognize false alarms. I don't think you can, but it's like, it's one of them things that, you know, it looks like some stories are too meh to believe, if you know what I mean. Right, we're going to give her the intelligence. Flower pots did well there. Flower pots did well. What the fuck she called flower pots? I don't even know. Alright, we're getting through the day, alright.
In progress.
Legal sales. A bartender is complaining that an old disabled man is standing near the entrance to his bar selling homemade alcohol. Be careful with him. I think he is only pretending to be crippled, says the bartender. So, okay, we got 290. I'm going to have to send Mazuka and Belmont. And it's way over, but... These flower pots are guy. I think it's a girl. I presume it's a girl. Am I wrong to presume? Virgil Birch III interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of the pink chewing gum. Oh, we've got an investigation. You don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence of events and figure out who committed the crime. In the morning, you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Okay, beautiful. Holy shit, what's all this? Deep under the shelf where the video player was, someone has stuck a wad of pink chewing gum. The offender took the video recorder but left the wires that connected it to the TV. Perhaps the thief was in a great hurry or simply didn't know what wires he would need. If you're going to nick something like that, you're just going to rip the video recorder out, aren't you? That's it. And run off with it. Yeah, it was Tommy who stole it. I'm telling you. He's the poorest and greediest kid in our class. He doesn't even share his gum. He always claims that his parents bought him the coolest video player, but of course no one has seen it. So we're watching Bloody Shirt 4. And when we finished, it was everybody... when we finished and everybody was going home, he sat down on the toilet. While I was talking to the boys at the door, he had plenty of time to take the video player. He could fit my whole scooter into that huge backpack of his. Alright, so one of the kids is blaming him. Kelly Elmer, lady of the house. I wasn't at home when the plumber came. I was with Barbara, our neighbour, helping her with the baby. If you ask me, it's a good thing that the video player is gone. Eric was spending too much time in front of the screen. I told him no more strangers in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we'll get next? Not a thief. It'll be a rapist. And the other guy says, I think the VCR was stolen by the plumber who fixed the sink yesterday afternoon. He went for a long time about Bloody Shirt 5, which he saw at his friend's house. And like a fool, I decided to brag about the new video player I bought last week. My son and his friends actually go to sleep staring at the screen. This plumber wagged his tongue about how he wants to save up some money to buy one for himself. We talked a little more and then the phone rang and I left the kitchen for 10 minutes to go into my office. The work won't wait, you know. That gave him enough time to find the video player, hide it in his bag and go repairing. Okay, so they're all blaming different people. So we can't do anything with this yet, so there's no point. Mr. Nash, it's good that you guys started working on the investigation so soon. The cops in Sharpwood aren't as bad as everyone says. I'm not a poor man, but someone steals something from your home, they steal the most valuable thing of all. Your sense of security. Today they took your video player. Tomorrow they'll take your wife. By force. You know what I mean? I can't allow this, so I'm ready to do whatever it takes to bring them to justice. I have a small business for installing water supply systems in homes. In other words, we install toilets so homeowners don't have to do their business outdoors. Here's what I propose. If you put your best people on this and solve the investigation, then in return I'll install brand new toilets for all the cops in the area. You can imagine how grateful the guys will be. Do you think... Okay, that's cool. Bring the plumber in and waterboard him to the truth. Well, if I do this, if I bring the best cops in, I get free shitters for all the police officers. I kind of wish and hope that all the police officers would have shitters anyway. Who wants some witch? Oh, this is the guy that's moonshine. Who wants some witch's moonshine? The old invalid is hawking his wares, shaking his crutches in the air. It'll turn any cripple into a man. People are gathered outside hoping for a taste. What do we do? Take a swig from his bottle, order the man to close up shop, or restrain the cripple? See, is this a... I don't know. I don't know. You're not going to take a swig. Order the man to close up shop, I'm thinking. You don't want to restrain him. Just in case, because that could be classified as police brutality. I'm thinking order the man to close up shop. And give Belmont the job. The disabled old man doesn't want to hear the cops' demands. Come on, Chief. I'll leave, but only if you have a drink. Do I take a drink, peeps? Do I take a drink of the grog? Fuck it. Let him do it.
577 complete.
The cop drank a glass of witch's moonshine and became very drunk and disorientated. The crippled man sold the rest of his reserve and this. He's a bellend. Really? Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Note for next time: never drink alcohol given to you by some random. It's never going to work. It's always going to be a bad thing. One swig. This Mazuka is a massive lightweight. Expected the cop to die. Wow, well that was a shit day. I need to get some better police officers. Fuck. I can't get anybody. I need these cops to start pulling their weight. Right, okay, mustard. Flower pots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Everybody's coming in. Oh, apart from Muradin, because he's still ill. He's still injured from hospital. 0 tabs. I'm not doing too good, man. I'm not doing too good.
Mr. Nash, could you come over here for a second?
Mr. Nash.
We need to talk. Dr. Kanayan just... Hold on! 1 second. Tip, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Don't you remember what happened to Vic? You want that thing to explode in your hands. You want to lose your fingers. Put it back right now. Until you get some new cartridges, no one touches the shotguns. We agree.
Aw, come on. I'm not gonna shoot it. I just wanted to use it to scare old Kleiner. Want to see that stubborn idiot shit himself. Yeah, he's probably going around in diapers. You seen that fossil recently? You don't think...
I am not listening.
Are these cops just bastards or what?
Damn it, Lily. Stop acting like you're everybody's mother.
I'll stop playing mother when you idiots stop acting like children.
Yeah, thanks a
My
bundle.
wife said that a few
You won't be
times.
talking like that after I...
What's your name, son?
Tip Rami, sir.
Why do you need a shotgun, Tip Rami?
To frighten an old man named Herman Kleinert, sir. He's a local cobbler. The thing is, sir, the old man's grandson, Matthias Kleinert, recently raped a schoolteacher, and now no one knows where he is. I'm sure, sir, I mean, everyone is sure, that old Kleinert is hiding his grandson somewhere. We tried talking to him, but it got us nowhere. To be honest, sir, the grumpy old maniac just stood in his door waving his gun, so talking just isn't going to work. I want to squeeze the old dirtbag, sir.
Squeeze the old dirtbag!
Talk.
Kleinert's gun shoots salt.
Salt?
Really?
That's right, sir. Salt.
Salt?
What's the difference? I'm not saying he was going to shoot me. I just wanted to scare the old goat, you know? It's not like I'm going to shoot him. Probably.
When you joined the sheriff's department, they gave you a gun, right?
Of course,
I'm slightly
sir,
confused.
But who's scared of a tiny little pea
Why does it
shooter?
shoot salt?
Everybody in Sharpwood has a gun.
What else did they give you?
I'm sorry, sir?
When you entered service, what else did they give you?
I was issued a uniform, sir.
What else?
A radio?
And that's it?
And
This knife?
That's correct, sir.
Big, huh?
I guess so, sir.
What do you think, son? Think you could scare somebody with your big knife?
I don't know, sir.
Well, think about it. Here you have a big shiny piece of cold steel, nice and sharp, and you're holding it right to some bastard's neck. You bring it so close that one careless movement and you'll open an artery. But let's say you haven't lived such a clean life. You like to drink, so your hands are a little shaky. They shake all the time. If not today, then maybe tomorrow you'll slice someone open by accident. You think that's scary enough, son?
Yes, sir. It's very scary, sir.
Well, then what do you need?
You're just trying to scare him,
shotgun
isn't it?
for,
It's simple.
son?
Trying to deter him.
Put it back, sir. I'll put it back right now.
Well, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
I have work to do. Can I go?
Yes, I just wanted to. Come to my office in the evening before you go home, okay?
Okay.
Do we think it's going to get fruity between Lilly and what's his called? What's it? Birch the Third didn't come into work today. You, sir, are a bastard. What? Nash, I can barely stand. Be a pal and let me go home. Spent the whole day cleaning the house, cleaned up the garbage, shoveled the snow off the street, and then helped my neighbours. Every cop now has an own opinion about you and your methods. Your more dedicated employees won't refuse work or to work overtime, or will even help you off with off-the-books assignments. But you can't expect much of anything from cops who don't like you. Right, so this dude's now loyal to me. Mr. Nash, yesterday we cut down a... Is this fucking guy? This guy is in the band, and he's refusing to come into work again. We need him to get better. The concert is at my... Oh my fucking god. I'll definitely be on duty tomorrow. I've ironed my costume. I've ironed my unit. If this bitch doesn't come in tomorrow, I'm sacking his ass. Penkin. Right, today's shift. Can you believe he's not in again, MRA? What the fuck? Right, so we've got everybody in for today's shift. Let's do it. Hopefully we ain't gonna have too much bad shit. You can't even fire him before he comes to work for the first time. Can you not? You can send your cops to collect additional information or look for new frames on the suspect. Any cop investigation will be available for most of the day. Oh, okay. That's sweet. That's cool. So do I need to... Yeah, I need to send somebody to have a look. We need somebody with intelligence. Did we send to Aronovich? Oh, no, I'm going to send parts. I'm going to send parts. Lock him in the cell with a gimp. Fucking, it's just slightly annoying. He's obviously bullshitting.
Code I.
Got a theft. An unknown person has entered the court building and stole the personal files of convicts from the archive. Oh dear. No, let's yeah.
551 in progress.
Attempted robbery. Holy shit. An armed gunman with a stocking on his head was trying to rob a bank. The guards saw the gun in the robber's hands was only a toy and opened fire. The guy raced out into the street. What? Okay. Well, we don't really... This is another pointless one. We're just going to send Mazuka then. I don't know what the point is in that one. Hello, is that Mr. Nash? I'm pretty sick here. Don't think I can make it to work today. I'm calling for another urgent matter. I need to pick up some things from the laundry. I've got nothing clean at home, not even a sheet, and the doctor said that I can't lie on my dirty, sweaty sheets or I'll never recover. Can you help me? Of course. I wouldn't ask you personally to go to the laundry for me. God forbid. My friend who's on shift right now, he could do it for me. Please just let him off work for a little while so we can... This doesn't happen. Fuck it. Go on. I'm actually sending another police officer to get his sheets.
530 in progress.
Assault. We got an assault. A large man was crossing the road at a green light and almost got run over. A car filled with noisy teenagers skidded to a stop inches from him. The man decided to teach the young driver the rules of the road and dragged him out of the car. Beat him to shit. No, that's wrong. It's bad. Yeah, we need to Mustard's gone to get the sheets. We need someone with good strength. There we go. We'll send Climsy. And Kurzawa as well, maybe. Too much. Too much. That's not enough. Right, fuck it. We're sending them. Screw it. It's too much. A guy with a stocking on his head is Oh, what have I just knocked? Shit. He's sitting on a bicycle near the bank. He's not going to be armed though, is he? You reckon ram? See, I reckon this could kill him.
551 complete.
Oh no, we did it. Suspect fell under the wheels of the car and was crushed to death. Brilliant. A dark sedan ran over a boy who was running across the road and attempted to flee the scene. So we got to hit and run. One less criminal on the streets. No, it's not, you pleb. 580. Go with that. That's way too much. Fuck my life. We can only send these. Shit. Well, it's not going to go well. If we've got any more calls, we've only got 2 more officers. So we can't attend. A large man has pulled a young driver out of a car and thrown him over the bumper. The boy's friends jump out, one of them readying a hockey stick. Oh my god, they're about to get some retribution. Calm everybody down. Shinny, come on, girl.
530 complete.
There you go. The cop managed to call everybody down and took them down to the station. Shinny, you're a legend. Jessica Shinny. Let's give her some speed. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, it's working. It's starting to get there. A dark sedan with a broken wheel has stopped abruptly on the roadside. It's impossible to make out anything through the tinted windows. It's the hit and run vehicle. So if we turn the siren off, they could just do one. Sneak up on it. We haven't got anybody with stealth. Well, he's only got 1 bar of stealth. Watch the sedan. Cop watches and wait. After a while, a teenage girl exits the car and sits down by the roadside. She seems to be crying. I haven't got anybody with any good really speed neither. Oh my god.
511 complete.
Result. The cop caught up the... Yeah, there we go. Get in. So unlike James, we actually like capturing the suspects and not running them over. Rosencrantz, let's go negotiation. Alice on the streets. Hey, Mr. Nash, it's me again. Thanks for helping me with the laundry. I'm finally lying on fresh sheets down. I'm feeling better. Got all mixed up that I had damn temperature and I forgot I needed to pick up my dog Alice from the vet. In fact, I'm already late. If no one comes for her today, the poor girl will just get thrown out onto the street. Oh, no. See, I was going to say no, fuck off, but can't let the dog be on the street. Yes. I'm too soft. You might have said to resort... No. It's what? I'm not going to shoot anyone. Unless it comes to it. Unless it's a serious offence. What does it mean when these two are bouncing around? That's what I wonder.
520 in progress.
Public indecency. The factory manager looked out of his office window and saw someone taking a shit on his own car. Oh, do we need to respond to this? I don't care if anybody's taking a shit on his car. Oh. Yeah, so what, let's send him out. He's loyal. I don't know what the point of this is. You know I've been sleepy all day. Can I go take a nap for an hour? Otherwise I don't think I'm going to pull this off. My god. I'm not going to do anything for this. I'm going to ignore that. An unneeded call out. Yeah, Mr. Nash, it's me again. Seems like, oh my god. No. It's not happening anymore. Fuck off. You're taking liberties. I'm hoping that I can avoid that call. That public indecency. That's nothing. There's a harassment call in. A man came in to pick up his son from school, but instead starting harassing a young history teacher. Right, so this is a call. 600. Let's take mustard and Spurlock. What the fuck? Oh my god. Herzog won't go. Clumsy. It's going to be way too much. Fuck it. I'm not sending any. You can ignore calls, but you miss out on loads of tabs. Do you actually? Fuck. Alright then. We'll send... It's going to be a waste. It's going to be a waste of time, that call. The secret. Oh, we've got something. A man has pushed the teacher back into the chalkboard and is reaching up under her skirt. Girl is trying to push me away with one hand and is reaching for her pointer with the other. What the fuck? Right. We're gonna get Clumsy to restrain the criminal.
540 complete.
When I see a teacher, I just lose my head. My dick stands up like a steel rod. Fuck you. That's wrong. He's gone. He's done. Right, so he's Clemsy's just got some points here. Let's put him on. Let's give him some speed because he's old. Clumsy and the ferret perk. The cop has a better chance of dodging enemy shots. Damn. Okay. So we got this message. The cops look for new clues. But oh shit, she found nothing. She found nothing. This isn't good. Okay, that's going to be the end of the day. You can't just send anybody. An old man with his trousers down is squatting on the hood of the manager's car, singing something to himself. Let him finish. What do we do, boys? Because you can't. I think you generally find clues. Like, I was going to say, I don't know. You can't shoot into the air. You can't restrain him while he's having a shit, surely.
520 complete.
The old man finished shitting on the factory manager's car and surrendered to the police. Thanks for waiting. It was also nice of you not to put my face in the car's hood. It turned out the old man wanted to take revenge on the factory manager by forcing him to retire. We got him, boys. Shoot him. I'm not fucking shooting him, Dave. Really? Let's give him negotiation. Investigation, right. Benedict Belmont interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a mystery of the black box. Christ, we got another one. So we can't put anything together on this, can we? Yeah. The door was opened improperly, but not with brute force. A few wooden splinters were found in the lock. Wait, we know nothing about this. This is impossible. We can't do anything with that yet. We're going to put a team on that tomorrow. How many investigations you got going on? 2. 2 currently. Which we will get. We'll get one of them sorted. Hell yes. That's our first time we got tabs. Fuck yes. So we might need to take on some more officers here. Why is Guzman 14? Let's get Nakip. No. Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong. I didn't know you you click it and it does it. Bollocks. Okay, that'll do. I am, well, it looks like I am kind of overwhelmed at the minute, yeah. But Shinny's not available. What did she say? I'm not going to work every day, you lazy bastard. Spurlock's not coming in. He's still in hospital. What the actual fuck? Right, okay.
So, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, before I... Well, thanks for helping me this morning with Chip. Sometimes he just... Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's very serious. I mean it.
I currently have the Canadian Prime Minister in my backyard. No shit. What?
You had some kind of...
Be ripping?
Some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanahan called me and... Well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious. But I don't want this happening again, all right?
I can't promise you that.
You actually saying you've got the Canadian Prime Minister in your backyard?
I can't promise you that nothing like that'll happen again.
That's a bit random.
I don't like Fletcher either.
It's not Fletcher. I will treat my subordinates as I see fit. That's what I mean.
But Jack,
I don't disbelieve Rippin.
I, as the sheriff, I draw those boundaries, okay? I respect your experience. I do.
Holy fuck, man. Had a shooting there on Friday and 4 people were killed, including 2 cops.
These rules are an integral part.
Fuck, dude.
You know, I believe we understood each other, and there
Stay
won't
safe,
be any more
man.
problems, right?
I'm gonna do this day, guys, and then I'm gonna probably call it.
Why am I here?
I'm sorry?
Why am I here?
Why am I here?
Well, because I asked you to come and talk, and I...
No, not here in your office, but in general. Here. What am I doing here? Why am I here, Lily?
I love the way this game's like kind of
Because you got
the art direction on it is wicked.
I'm
Very
helping
different.
you steer the department. Look, I could run. I might go to jail, but I'm here. Why am I here, Lily?
We could call it a mutually beneficial deal because...
Why, Lily? It's a simple question, and the answer is also simple. Why am I here?
Jack, I don't know what you...
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Some bearded old man with fake documents strikes up a conversation with you, and suddenly he's...
Jack, please, you
Oh, I see, Rippin. Yeah, I know what you mean. When they, the presidents and prime ministers and shit, they always visit the scene.
How does that happen, Lily?
Staying in the hotel next to my place.
tell
Wow,
me.
dude. Get a picture.
The answer is already
I know
in
it
your
sounds
head.
wrong.
I just want you to say
If
it,
you
Lily.
see him walking in the
Say
street
it
or
out
something, just
loud.
take a picture on your phone.
Why am I here?
Oh, you're gonna go up to him in scene of a tragedy and can I get a selfie? No.
I here?
Because I'm a shit cop, right? I'm a shit cop. I can't do anything. Shit cop, shit cop, shit cop. Without you here to help, it would be the end. You wanted me to say that. Is that what you wanted? Are you satisfied now?
Wow, that's crazy, Rippin.
I'm very satisfied, Lily.
My condolences though to anybody that was in that incident in Canada. That's insane. Did they catch the dude that was responsible? Right, checkpoint, boys. Because I didn't come into work today, you son of a bitch. I'll tell you what, if this guy doesn't come in, the one that's banned. Yeah, Climsy didn't come into work. Belmont did. You fucking having a laugh? He's going to rehearse today. He's in recovery. Yeah, okay, cool, man. I trusted you. I thought you'd cover me when I needed it most. Didn't care about anybody except... What? The dude that I picked his sheets up and everything for and let him out because he's to get his dog, his house was on fire. And he wants me, and my son was born yesterday. Where am I going to do with my newborn? Go to my parents' house in Ripton anyway. This is all your fault, so I'm asking you to give me $2,877 for repair. Fuck off. Well, Nash, you scumbag, throwing a newborn child into the cold. Although, what should I expect? I knew it as the minute I met you. You were rotten on the inside. I quit. Fuck you, Birch. You're... Oh my... One day your house will burn. Holy shit. So I've got 6 officers. Oh my god. Charged with 4 counts of first degree murder. That's insane, my man. Right, we need to open... Let's send flower pots along and look for new frames. Oh shit, oh shit. Right, fuck it. We're gonna send we're gonna be in real trouble. I think we've got 3 cops for the day. 4 cops for the day. Yeah, but look, Mr. Nash, I'm a freelance photographer for the Sharpwood Police, as well as a part-time sniper. As you do, you know, you're a photographer and a part-time sniper. And I'll tell you straight, I like being a sniper much more than photographing some bastards at weddings and children's performances. Anyway, Miss Reed said that now I will work in your team. I'm glad to finally be home. I went down to FREEBURG to buy some lenses at Atticus's photo studio. My pickup truck starter broke down. I had to spend a few days in the city. I can't stand it. It always seems to stink there like rotten oranges. Anyhow, I am at your disposal. I'm ready to shoot some people. Okay. Mr. Nash, I commune with the spirits and can see invisible things and hear soundless things. I draw from the tears of the earth and gaze into the reflection in a wooden bowl, created long ago by forest spirits from a long extinct giant tree. And I'm not talking about some ordinary well. Oh no, I draw this water from a source, secret source deep in the forest. So secret that even the animals and birds have never heard of it. Only the spirits that quench their thirst there. Many of my unique abilities will aid you in your investigations, which, I see it now, are gnawing at your troubled soul. I'm at your disposal if you agree to pay me for my gifts. Is this a wind-up? I probably could do it, but yes, actually. Fuck it. I see the darkness. No, hold on. I see the light. No, the bottom of the lake. No, the ocean. I hear the singing of silent stars. I feel the moisture of fire. I see a criminal. He's grinning. No, he's crying. No, he's laughing. He's disappeared. Now I hear the whisper of the spirits, but I can't make anything out just now. I hear you. They know all about this scoundrel. They say to look for the one with the two-faced heart. The top is covered with soft grass and below is dark stone bottom. Phew, that's all. I was happy to help with your investigation. What the fuck was that? An elderly woman just lost her temper while standing in line and smashed a glass counter with her cane. See, surely it's not. Oh, my life. Markov Cheney gets scammed. Yeah, I know. I thought this. However, I'm thinking that this person might be able to investigate. It's got to be something to do with these. But we haven't got enough information on. We might have enough information on this one. Did we say that the plumber? It is probably going to be the plumber, isn't it? It's not going to be the schoolboy. I very much doubt it. No, we can't do that yet. That was a big help to your investigation. Just don't know which one. Yeah, exactly. You kind of know that it's going to be one or the other, but that's what I was thinking. They're probably going to tell me some random piece of shit information about one of the investigations. A grandmother found her grandson masturbating and is threatening to castrate him with a sickle. Oh, really? Rosencrantz, Nakip. Go, boys. An old lady, enraged at the bank's slow pace of service, is shaking her cane menacingly. You don't have enough time left on this earth to spend hours in the devil's bank. We're not going to drag out the old lady. Don't stop on my account. This is great. It's always a plumber. It is. Exactly, Dave. I understand that, officer. But that little chicken head takes a break every 10 minutes. So I smashed the glass so I knew it actually... What?
Complete.
Oh dear. Oh, I fucked up. What? The old woman hands a bunch of receipts to the cashier. The cashier works on them for a very long time. The cop watched... Oh, fuck off. Cane cap the old fecker. I screwed that up, Dave. I was trying to be nice. You need to read the clues to guess which of the subs... Yeah, I've read the ones for the... I've read the clues for this one. The secrets of the pink thingies. Deep underneath the shelf where the video player was, someone has stuck a wad of pink chewing gum. The offender took the video recorder but left the wires... Yeah, we read all this. See, the son of the homeowner said it was Tommy. One of the greedy kids. The lady of the house says it was... Doesn't actually say anything on that one. The homeowner believes it was the plumber. So hold on, let me just, right, the evidence is video player under the TV and a small opening on the shelf. Luke Hibbert leaves his tools and exits the kitchen carrying a bag. As Luke Hibbert fiddles with the sink, the owner of the house leaves the kitchen for a telephone call. So obviously we've got to let him in first. The owner of the house is that one. There he's going to go into that room, I'm thinking. No, you see, there's got to be there's something missing. There's said thing missing. We need to interview the plumber again, or the schoolboy. Fuck. See, what is she doing? I forgot what she's doing. She's in. I think she's doing the plumber. I know that sounds wrong. How do you connect the gun with the? I don't. That's a good question. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, exactly. You need more frames for the schoolboy. See, if we put all the plumbers back, we're missing 2 frames from the plumber. Got to be the plumber. I don't think it's the kid. Then again, I might be wrong. So we'll have to wait and see. So we'll just carry on with this day. Like I said, I'm gonna call it after this. We'll continue this. Maybe tomorrow. Later on in the stream after the GT Sport and stuff tomorrow. We've got a carjacking. An auto mechanic who came from work on the last day before his retirement drove off in an expensive convertible. 375. Fuck, I can only send busted. This could be a major problem. An elderly woman with a sickle is standing under a tree beneath a flimsy branch which is supporting a teenager. The old woman screams, "Terry, get down. If we don't do it right now, Bovos will enslave your mind and then I'll have to cut off your head." Fuck? Bovos? I love how you can just watch. Watch the kid get castrated. Right, let's sneak up. Rosencrantz, sneak up.
534 complete.
Nice. Civilian and there we go. We've just smashed it. Rosencrantz, well done, son. We're gonna give you some more stealth. Well done, well done. The law wins the day. Quite simple. So we just wait for this one call here. The convertible flew out of the auto repair shop and crossed the road. The mechanic folds down the car's roof and turns on the music. They just took it out for a test, surely. Oh, this is tough. He's good at shooting, so we could just shoot the convertible's tyres. Fuck it.
515 complete.
Yes! Realising that he's not going to get far, surrenders to the police. GG Mustard. You're hot stuff. Let's give him another shooting tab. There we go. He's the pimp. We just got one more up here, whichever one this is.
536 in progress.
Oh shit, animal abuse. Oh, I'm all over this. I'm in report seeing a young guy being mean to a dog and threatening it with a stick. Right, fucking kill him. Shoot him. I would have sent the sniper, in fairness. I can't do that. I can't have anybody being mean to animals. No, no, no. What the fuck? Some calls are so complex that they require a full tactical operation during which you will direct your subordinates on scene. If a tactical call comes up when your cops are busy, it's better to wait for them to report. Oh my god. We've got an armed robbery. It would be on a day we've got no staff.
551 in progress.
Shit, this isn't good. A man claims that forest spirits are bursting into his house with thunderous... Fuck off, I'm not answering that. False alarm for the dog. Oh my god. We've got problems. We've got real problems. 175, 175. Oh my life. My police officer was injured. Oh, he was asleep at the wheel. Oh my... Right, okay, we're going to have to go do this. A postman reports the post office has been taken over by armed men. As soon as those hicks came through the door, I knew there would be trouble. One of them had been here once already. He wanted a package from his sister and wanted to check the warehouse himself. I shouted at them that I'd be right back, but instead I hurried to the warehouse and locked the door. Then the criminals started trying to break down the door. I went to the back window, but it was swollen shut. They were shouting that they'd shoot, if I even touched their package with the instructions for summoning a forest spirit. Wait, that was in the other one. So I broke down the window and ran over to the Bat Ears gas station. I think they're still in the post office digging through the packages. Okay. How many... It doesn't say how many people we've got to put on it. I'm going to send them. Mr. Nash, usually near a crime scene you can grab a few onlookers and get some useful information out of them. They're not always willing to help a cop for nothing, so we sometimes take stuff from the evidence lockup with us. It's only just lying around in the warehouse. Maybe someone will be interested. What the fuck? The useful stuff. Choose 3 items to take with you on a tactical mission. Marijuana. Cassette player. Peaches. I'm confused. I'm so wanting this to be the end of the day because this is my last go. Cops prepared a statement. Look for investigate. Look for new frames. What the fuck? Ah, we have new frames. I'll give you info for the 10 kilograms of... Well, that's unfortunately not there, Dave. But we've got everything else. Attempted robbery. I'm waiting for this shit to happen. I'm slightly confused as to what the crack is. Cops have arrived at the crime scene. Right, here we go. Armed robbery, Sycamore Post Office. Jeremiah Cash is a bum. I was digging through a garbage can, but I was frightened by some goons with guns. Gideon Maxwell, an electrician. I was working on the lines when a group of tough guys walked into the post office. And Linda Rivers, a retiree. I live across from the post and I know everything, even when the postman goes to the toilet. Okay, I inherited this house from Dorothy, the mother of late cousin Arlene. Dorothy died of pneumonia 6 years ago, and it so happened that I was Only Ken. There was big windows on the kitchen that were right into the post office. I don't like the TV, so I look through those windows when I'm cooking. And every day I notice so many interesting things. The other day, for example, a wild dog attacked a postman, ripped his bag of letters, and ran away with a wad of envelopes in his teeth. A wild dog carrying... What the fuck is this about? Give her some peaches, for God's sake. I'm lost beyond words. Trade a cassette. There were 6 of them. The guy and one guy stayed outside watching the back. At first I thought he was just having a smoke in the parking lot. Right, okay. So there were 6 of them. What's the crack here? Oh, shit. Okay. What the fuck? What have I got to do here? Put all this shit in here? The cop spends 2 actions in 1 accurate shot. Right. Ah. You're giving them all perks. Oh, I see. So what? Do I get... Oh, I can only fit 4 in. So if a policeman misses his firearm... Right, we'll have a burglar, sentry, and lucky shot. This guy, what the chameleon? Silencer. Burglar. That's easy. We just pick all 4 of them. So many to choose from. Chameleon. That one. That one. And that one. Ah, so we get... Ah, that's Clash. Okay, so it's like... This is like XCOM now. Turn 1. Would be the one go that I'm... Before I get off, isn't it? Fucking... Neutralise all suspects, so let's get him up to there. Ah. Scheisse. Can I not just shoot him? No, I can't. Flaps. Wait, what? Wait, can't I just... Right, there we go. There we go. Let's move him up to there. And... we just end turn. Yeah, beautiful. No, I just want to shoot this dude.
Roger.
I don't want to stun grenade him. What the fuck? What's this about? Why can I not just shoot him? Oh, I can. I can. Taser. Ledge. Okay, move him up. Move this guy there. Right, there's 2 inside the building. Can I get this? Can I pick this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no, I have to end turn. Suspect's turn. Thank you very much, everybody that has stuck with it tonight and just it's kind of chat died after I changed games, but hey ho. Shitteth happens. It will be on tomorrow normal time. I'm going to head off in a minute for some food because I'm fucking starving. And it's 20 to 11. And it's a Sunday, which... Oh, I'll need to go over there and arrest him. Wait, where's... Well, I'm confused. Why can't I arrest him? Do I have to actually physically be over there? GG, I'm not sacking the lot of them. I don't think I could. Arrest him. And I know this is like a random game for me. But again, thank you for everybody that's just stuck with it. What? Can you not move? Oh, I can move the camera. Way. Right, so I don't know how to do this, man. This is going to be hardcore. Especially when I've only got 2, 3 police officers. Oh, no, I've got this dude here. If we can get him, like, fucking all the way around hither. Should have killed them. Less paperwork. Right? Dear God, Dave.
Roger.
Oh, shit. There's a suspect there, and I didn't even fucking know it. I can't pepper spray him. Shoot the 3 inside. I want to try and get. I want to try and take them all. Oh dear. Please let me have my go now. I've been spotted. Gunfire. Oh, here we go. Oh no! Officer down. We got an officer down. We have an officer down.
We have visual.
We are going in all guns blazing now. Fuck this. You. Shot to the heart. And
Roger.
shoot him.
We have visual.
What? Oh my fucking God. I'd keep the Undertaker in business. I might lose another officer here. If he shoots through the window, I'm fucked. Please miss. Right, you missed twice. Did he miss? He missed. Posted a tweeted... What? Posted a... Tweeted to a limited edition remake for Resident Evil 2. Their price is a bit much. Oh, Resident Evil, meh. Okay, get in. Thing is, I don't remember where this dude was. I haven't seen him. He's only going to be half. Oh, fuck. Let's pepper spray him through a window. Yeah, bitch. Now you're going to go in swinging guns. Which one can you hit? Shoot for the heart. He missed. Oh my God.
Roger.
Now they're both going to be stunned. Wait, can I not get through that building? $900 for a limited edition remake of the game. Why were that's just mental. Well, that's why I was aiming for there, because I knew that it'd get both of them with one shot. I'm just hoping that this guy doesn't shoot the shit out of my other. There we go. Sweet. All right. Now, if we get this dude in here. No, we don't want to do anything there. We don't want to do that. We just want to get him in. Can this guy jump through a window? Wait, where's... Okay. Pops active perks. Can he not jump through that fucking window? I'm slightly confused. But no, he doesn't look like he can. But he can go through that window. Right, now shoot the shit out of him. Shoot him in the leg. I'm down. You're injured, bitch. Oh, that guy's coming out of stunnage. Pants.
We're losing people.
Oh dear. This may have to be a restart game. Oh my god. It's a mass wipe. Holy fuck. Can this guy can he do it? Can he? Oh my fucking god. This is not good. This is really not good. Let's fuck it. Just shoot everyone. Shoot the shit out of everyone. Wait, did he miss? Are you having a giraffe? Technique, I'm about to get off. I was said that I was getting off at the end of this day, and this happened. Oh, everybody's dead. I've just wiped myself. Defeat. Okay. You lost. Do I want to try again? No. GG's. That's my first game on this game, and yeah, I fucked up that bit. My team are dead. Right, I will be on tomorrow. I will love yous and leave yous. I don't know if anybody else is on. I don't think there will be at this sort of time. Plus, I've only got, what, 23 viewers. Thank you very much to those of you that have just sat around and watched. Oh, I'm gonna host Wezzatron, the guy that I told you all about Pro Evo. This guy's really, really cool. Really nice guy. So please just follow the guy, lurk in his chat, whatever else. And I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. So that's it. I'm just going to host him up. And I will catch you all tomorrow afternoon-ish. See you all later. Have a good one. Peace out.